He played the wrong one again. Yay.
Why would Rob do this to us? We're 3 minutes late.
Me?
And I'm real blurry.
I was one of the 13th people
I don't know.
here.
I'm sure it'll work itself out.
Yeah, it will.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to D&D Down Under. Very good. I lost where I'm up to. Welcome to D&D Down Under. This is one of our D&D shows that we do. We run D&D here on Wednesdays and Fridays.
I know.
Blake has been very sick, and so we haven't been doing Wednesdays. And he is now feeling better enough to play on Friday this week. So we actually have the whole group here.
Sometimes it's important for him to be on sick.
Yeah, well, it is important for him to not be sick. We don't like it when he's sick. Yeah, we have socials in the description and not on the bottom of the screen if you're watching like the actual. No, we don't have one of those. I don't know if Rob does the TikTok either. Just don't pay attention to those. We'll just do the ones in the description. Anyway, welcome to Whose D&D Is This Anyway, where the world is made up and the plot hooks don't matter. Yeah, we're back. Okay. If anyone else has any housekeeping things before I hit the intro button?
No, pretty good.
Yeah, wonderful. Let's see if it actually hits the right one, because I'm not going to check it again. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't hit the mute button.
I heard a click. I was like, yeah, I'm muted.
Welcome back, everyone.
No, he's muted.
So Blake come down with a sudden illness. He's already gone.
He got sick again. Everyone, sorry, Blake's not here today. No. I am not being serious about that, but I am going to adjust this camera right here because Jacob was just not in it at all, and Arthur was like taking up the entire, like, this half of the screen.
You called me fat?
No, I'm saying that you were literally halfway into the screen because he was almost out of it.
You could have called me fat.
I could have, but I didn't.
I'll do it.
I'm not Rob.
That's Rob.
So, that's it for the stalling. Blake's just walked back into the room. He's pretty much the most important person that we need here to do this recap. Because I'm really hoping that he makes a decision today. So, last where we left off...
Hey man, I tried.
I think you were actually hurting progress more than you were helping. Anyway, last where we left off...
I disagree with that.
Yous had already gone off to the west to find the few people that had left earlier the day before, hadn't returned. They were the only people that had gone out recently and were still unaccounted for as you closed down the exits, as you were planning on trying to organize for some more specific further exploration out, as Rob and Typhon, you had found out that there had been some people that had stayed out overnight more than once. On this journey, you came to a petrified forest, made your way through to a clearing where there was the remnants of a small town, a couple buildings still standing, and a dinosaur stalking its way around one of the buildings.
You have a lot of music playing.
Yeah, it's got the other music from...
Did this all last session.
Shut up. It's got the other music from the
Studio
Starting Soon.
Yeah.
Um,
There we go.
yeah, normally I avoid that by not using studio mode. I don't know.
That's alright.
You dealt with the dinosaur, went into the house that you had previously seen people in. You got them out. One of the three members was pretty severely cut up, bleeding just very slowly, not enough for it to be a problem long term, but the moment you, Brian, tried to pick him up to carry him back, as soon as he was moved, the wound started to open up and bleed more profusely. Put him back down, they sort of settled, and he was stable again.
So I broke a table.
Yeah, he's used the table in the building as a stretcher, makeshift stretcher, and on trying to carry him back to town, found 3 more little dinosaurs in the forest. Got into a fight with them, dispatched them, and made your way back.
Those were the ooze things you were fighting. I'm like, what the fuck are they fighting?
They
I was like,
did
half
little raptors.
Little raptors, yeah.
I have those minis.
Yeah, let's sneak around them.
You tried to, but failed a check.
Well, we didn't fail a check, someone.
You all collectively failed the check. He's decided, let's take the night, rest up before we go out in the direction that we were at first intending to go. Did so, headed out. Sorry, did I say you went west or east that time?
Northwest.
We went east, which is the correct direction, even though originally it was west.
Yeah.
But we
I'm
fixed
pretty.
it.
Okay, I think I did just say west. I've just looked at you and had a moment. Heading out east this time.
Or north to the east.
You found the old
Yeah, I took them out to the windmill.
river.
No, not the windmill, the water mill, whatever you want to call it. Water wheel.
And upon getting there, had a lot of discussion about what to do next. Felix, you had a few ideas on things that you'd like to do while out here. Brian, you insisted that it was either Rob or Typhon that make this decision.
They're the reason we're out here.
Typhon refused to make a decision, so he's kind of putted around
Why
here
didn't you just make it?
for a while, headed back to the house to stay overnight, as this is where yous were shown to be the safe place. As darkness sets in, you all get a night's rest. I would like...
Wait, how long did you guys just not make it?
They fucked around all day.
Holy shit.
Well, also
I would
remember
like...
we were still there though.
We were.
Oh, yeah, you are still there. I would like for you all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
For a few too.
Nice.
We'll go around the table.
11.
11,
21.
21,
14.
14.
Natural 20, 23.
10.
22.
Why can't you roll like
Okay.
this when I do combat?
So
Roll
anyone
for your character.
10 or below fails this save.
Uh-huh.
It was below 10.
Did you roll?
10.
Ah. Yeah.
And you wake up to a rather strange noise.
You get no save, so
Yeah, just double
It
check.
sounds like rushing water.
Russian water.
Rushing water.
And Soviet Russia, water rush you.
I was like, oh, we're in shit.
I don't know why my brain went there.
Hey, that's not my ADHD going on there.
I was like,
Y'all made that
But
connection.
you hear rushing water.
drum and bass coming down the hill.
Did you want to get up and do anything? Or it just kind of startles you away because it's a bit of a weird sound to you.
There's water on the wheel.
Potentially.
Gone straight to the wheel.
So
I
are you
assume
going
that anybody
outside?
who knows about the wheel would be coming out.
Are you going outside?
Is it daylight?
No, it is still the middle of the night.
Oh,
You were woken
yeah,
up.
no, I know what's out there. No, I'm not going outside. I'm going to go check the window.
Yeah, I'll do heaps behind
The window that goes out to the front? Because
Is there-
there is not one that goes
I was gonna
behind
ask,
the
'cause
house.
that's I'm just going to stay comfy, see if anybody else wakes up.
No one else does. But you can hear this water.
I'm going to wake Guinevere up. Bad idea.
Guinevere. Yeah, Guinevere. You hear that? I listen out for.
You hear it.
What is that?
It's not quiet. Like it's
It's like it sounds like water and Russians. I mean water. I'll get up. I'll go towards the window that faces the mountain
yeah.
that I picked up before to see the big flying creature.
Yeah.
And see if I can see what I can see out the window. Huge black.
It is pitch black. Do you have dark?
I do.
Okay, so as you look out this window,
Thank you, and thank you.
you don't immediately see anything. I'm assuming you're just kind of like
Yeah, just sort of peeking out.
opening it just enough so that you can see basically straight ahead of you.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
It's a golden egg.
It's strange. It didn't happen last time we stayed out here.
No. I'm going to look out the window.
Yeah. You're like just pull it
Yeah.
open, or are you gonna?
No, I'm going to... The gap that he had, but because my head's bigger, just a little bit more into the
Yeah.
side.
As you look out to the side, so you look you look out like the left hand side, as you kind of see something humanoid walking up along the pathway, along the road.
Like away?
Yeah. So up towards the broken bridge. It's not walking well. It looks like it's dragging one leg and then taking a step and dragging its leg along.
Someone out there.
I don't know. It's not safe to be out when it's dark.
Well, we didn't go outside. Like, this far out of the shades out here.
We're somewhat safe here. What if we wake up Rob and see what he thinks?
You gave him a bit of a fucking aneurysm right there. Like, wait a minute, what?
I mean, he's the reason we're out here.
Maybe he might know something.
Okay. I'm gonna violently shake him awake.
Rob! Rob!
As soon as you wake up, you hear rushing water.
You hear that?
Drum and bass.
What? One of you peeing?
What? No, it's outside. And there's a guy, person.
I don't want to watch.
He's limping.
He could be peeing.
He's walking away.
Okay.
stream.
There was no water noise here in the 2 nights I've been here.
God damn it, Ryan.
What?
Nothing. Okay. So why'd you wake me up?
This is new.
Okay.
You know with the plan? Do we go see this guy?
No.
Why?
It's dark.
So? I can see.
I was also sleeping.
So was I. Water woke me up. Good to know I can count on you if we're in danger and asleep.
Are we in danger?
I don't know, are we?
No.
Is power coming on?
You're not sure. You have no
Wait a minute.
knowledge of this kind of mechanics.
I'm going to go up to the box that they all kept inspecting
Yeah.
every time we're moving something and see if anything's moving inside it.
Yeah, you like open it up. You've watched them open it before, and nothing moving inside it. No.
Okay, whatever the noise is, it's not moving the wheel. But they told me when I moved the wheel, something tried to turn on.
Could you look at it in the morning?
So you don't care about the guy that's limping up the road, like dragging his leg, well, its leg.
1, 2, 3.
Are you still looking out the window?
I'm with them. I wanted to know.
Look,
How
I
much
came out
water
with
is
6
there?
of
Like,
you.
the whole valley is
If
like
anyone was
full?
dumb
You're
enough
sure?
to come out, we'll find him in the morning.
Can't see.
They also
that
could have
with
just
the
came to the house and knocked on the door.
Can't see it. So you're looking at the front of the building. The wheels on the back of it.
I was on the side.
Yeah, there's no point where you can see behind.
Like,
Yeah, but
The windows
wouldn't
are
the
at
water
the
go
front,
from-
not at the back.
you guys are the one that survived the most.
Not on the
Why
side
don't you go
either.
check it
Yeah,
out.
just at the front.
Because I know what's out there.
Why do you want to go out?
Because I don't have a light source. I can see, but they don't like light.
Okay, so who can see? So they don't like.
Again, do you know who they are?
Here's a torch.
You don't even know who they are.
No.
I've been paired with an idiot.
It's not the first line.
Have you even been outside?
Yes, during the day.
Are you? Never at night.
No, that's why I'm out here.
Interesting. What do
Most
you
people
think?
that went out at night would just find as stupid idiots that just want to die.
Still alive.
So you proved
So that knocks off the
1/3. Yeah, glad to see you're awake, Typhon.
Yes. Still knocking noise.
Yeah, I can understand that. Ugh.
I hear the water.
Look,
It's at about regular like conversation.
if
Like level of
if
noise,
you
like voice.
want to go outside, check it out. We can. You're the ones that know how to survive out here. You're the professionals.
Thank you.
Or or we can just wait until the morning when, light is our friend.
You want me to tell you why it's a bad idea to go outside?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you don't know what's out there, and you keep telling us to tell you how things happen, and you're not even curious about this.
Death and curiosity walk a fine line together.
When did you become American?
What the fuck is American?
All I know is that outside when dark, I don't know this far out, there's these fucking shade things that like come in the shadows and like hurt you, and you can't even hit them back.
So that's every reason to just stay inside then.
But they don't like light. The eyes all glow red. We don't have to go out, I'm just telling you what's out there.
We'll talk
We've
about
been,
it.
we've been talking for a while. I'm going to check the window again in the same direction.
Go on.
Hey, it's good. Never mind, going back to bed.
I roll over.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
As the night continues on, the sun rises. As
You did.
there's no light coming into this place, so he's actually asleep a little bit longer than normal.
Awesome. Don't wake up in the middle of the night.
As you do wake up, you do see that on the other side of these curtains, you have that halo around it. It looks quite bright.
Oh my god, I overslept.
I'm late!
There was a noise. Go straight outside to see if there's water.
Yeah, you run outside, you quickly dart around it. As you look, and you look down into the bottom of the canyon, as you see the slightest little trickle of water.
Is it moving?
No. It almost looks like it's drained down, and there's just like a little bit left on the surface.
So there's no way to tell which way it was traveling.
Oh no, because it'd be like tiny. You're all the way up there.
Yeah. Basically, when you're looking down, you see like the glint of the sun bouncing off of it, and you're like, "That's not the same." Like there's like a little like puddle of water over there. There's like a.
I wake up.
Yeah.
And I look at Morlock. So you've been dealing with him for like 2 weeks, right? How?
Apply taste.
Okay.
He's a shadow. He never says a word. They don't know he's here.
That could actually be the case.
I clip my sword on, everything like that, and I get ready.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta get up, get ready.
There you all get up, put your stuff on.
I prepare my
Prepare
spells for the
spells.
day.
Yeah.
As I walk outside and I see them looking over at Canyon. Alright.
There was water here last night.
Okay.
It's been bone dry every other time we've come.
You did notice that it was bone dry when you came through here
That's
yesterday.
a burst.
Alright, well... Are we on an incline?
No, it's kind of flat at this point. You do know that there's... it does start to move upwards as you go towards the mountains.
Yeah.
But as for which way would be higher is...
That's alright, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Pull out my rope. You wanna hold that end for me? Please. Thank you. I'm gonna climb down. So I just need someone strong to hold it.
Cause we strong.
So it's like 30 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll climb down.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
you climb down.
when I get to the end, I'll go over to where they were pointing out where the glimmer of water was.
Yeah.
I put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And see
He's wet.
if it is it running at all. Or is it like dry?
No,
like
it's
dry?
literally just like in a puddle now. It's not moving at all. It's not like it's not like it's the very end of it and it's about this thick the whole way through. It's basically just little patches.
So I look north, which would be where the mountains aren't.
So the mountains are further to the east.
Yeah. Alright, so I look west.
Yep.
And then I look east and I see the mountains. Everything dictates that water would run down.
Water doesn't run.
Because it's the only way physics moves. So I climb back up.
Thanks for the warning.
Sorry, I thought you were prepared. So get up.
Do I look like I'm ever prepared?
I'm not
yeah.
prepared.
Fair enough.
I'll take my rope back, thank you.
So while he's down in the
So-
chasm inspecting, can I look on the other side to see where I saw the guy walking and dragging his lead? If there is actual track going whatever direction we're going to?
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Investigation, something I'm not good at.
Investigation.
13.
13. You can't find any tracks at all.
And then he climbs up the rope and gets out of the hole.
So, sorry, I was a bit dazed yesterday after all the walking, the raptors and everything.
That's okay. So as you know, I told you all about the story of Brian. And you know, all the things we did, all the people I saved, all the fights I won.
So, have you been up in the mountain yet?
No, that's what the big scary thing was.
Well, I think we go have a look at that today.
Where the dragon is.
What the fuck's a dragon?
Whatever it is. I don't know, a big winged.
You actually saw a dragon?
A big wing.
How do you know what a dragon is?
Family line of dragonborn. We kind of just talk about them sometimes. Ah, so you can get us out of trouble, is what you're saying.
No.
Done.
No.
He's wearing the crown.
No, if those things
You
are
had
still
the
as
plan
the
to come out here.
stories
This is
told,
as far as
we
we've
fucking
been.
die.
This is how we got here.
And this is where you've stayed safe, and we stayed overnight now, and we understand that. So far, this is safe.
Yes, it has 4 walls and a roof.
So,
And the floor.
And the door closes.
And a water wheel,
Morlock,
And a lock.
which is just
where is... So, you guys have headed east to where the broken bridge was.
So the
But
bridge
that's it.
is to the north.
Okay.
So the canyon runs north to south.
Oh.
So you have come out to the east. You have crossed over a stable bridge, and you basically walked up north because that's where the road went. You found the little house, and then further north again is where there's a broken bridge that heads back across. To the east is the mountains.
Yeah, I thought we went east and then went south.
No, that's the obelisk.
Okay.
No.
When we went east through the mountain, the
Oh.
little mountain range. That's alright. Alright.
We desperately need a map. Just a world map.
There is one thing.
That's where we go.
We didn't show you guys.
What?
This weird, like, stone thing with, like, markings on it. Morlock might know more. Because he put, like, magic on it and it, like, flickered.
You did vaguely talk about it when you were passing, because Felix was asking about it, and you kind of like went, "Yeah, but this
couldn't
isn't part of my story, right?"
Yeah,
now."
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
kept
yeah.
talking.
We talked about it, but we never went
Yeah, I
to
think
it.
he's
Correct,
a missile
yes.
or something on it.
Somebody hit it with something, I don't remember.
I'm sure it did.
Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know magic. Well, look, that's, yeah. Yeah, so we spoke about it, but never visited it.
Give them like 3 on
What was that?
Huh?
What was that? What was that?
Just the
You said you saw someone walking last night. Where?
I had a D8 to my initiative.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Has anyone
Walking
walked
towards
up
the
there
broken
this
bridge.
morning?
No.
I'm gonna see if I can find any tracks.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Can I use survival?
Sure, go for it.
Tracking.
Cast gives for alacrity on this side.
Copying me now.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Does it himself.
Bloody
It's alright when
18.
one of us forgets,
18?
the other one remembers.
Um,
so we just.
So what exactly did you tell him? There was something that walked up.
There was something that was like
Humanoid
limping.
You can't find any tracks at all. Everything that you know about tracking things, nothing has been through here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if like there was signs of like any human footprints or nothing.
Yeah,
but there's
no.
nothing.
There's no signs that anything has been through here. Even your own footprints from yesterday are not there.
Grass, dirt, what?
There's never grass.
It's deity.
Maybe a little bit of a wind came and brushed it over.
No, you need a lot of wind. Unless that's what the noise
It
was.
is like a road, but there is like little
Yeah.
bits of like.
No, I get
road
it, but
stuff
like to
that.
have no footprints
None at all.
when they
It is
walked
definitely
up here, we
weed
walked
to
up
you.
here.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I'm just thinking. Alright, so I have 2 directions to follow the road, which is south and further north.
Yeah.
They had gone further north to the bridge.
Yeah, you followed them up there.
Yeah.
You just got all the way up there, and then
The road.
Brian essentially just went,
And
"Wait a minute, we have been here."
the water follows north and south.
Yes.
Water's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah, but generally when water runs, it runs down like anything. Like if I dropped a rock, it would roll down.
Yes.
But right now I can't discern.
It's probably just in
Um,
in
Well, if you
divots.
look at the
Survival
wheel,
check.
you could probably guess.
Does it look like it's just like in divots in the ground? That's just a puddle.
6?
Yeah.
I can't really give you any insight on a 6.
Yeah, no, I'm just having a hard time,
Yeah.
like, figuring it out.
Isn't it just uneven ground and it's just puddled up from water that's gone through?
It has, but which direction did the water come through?
I have an idea. Why don't you piss in it and see where it goes?
Okay.
Wait, I have an
Start
idea.
pissing. Sure.
Don't you have a gun?
You do so.
Last time I did that, the big thing that flew over us was coming.
Yeah, you make a big noise and something came after us.
No, I don't want you to shoot. You have bullets, right? They're round.
So my gun doesn't use bullets.
What the fuck?
Also, when you were down there, you noticed that the bottom of this ravine is not like perfectly flat.
Yeah, I know.
So if you put something in there, it's going to find a hole and it's going to fall into the hole. And
It wasn't for down there. It was
Okay.
on the road we're on.
Yeah, cool.
Is there an extraordinarily round rock?
No, not as round as you would need it to be. It would have already rolled down the hill then.
God damn.
So there might be. It's just at the bottom
Let's
of the
go
hill.
down the bottom of the hill.
Wait.
Find this rock.
We
Come
could
back.
go back and get the egg.
That's not round.
Okay.
What
So
about the egg?
which direction was that person? Like he pointed out that person was walking.
North.
Towards the broken bridge, yeah, no.
We're gonna head north again.
Okay.
We're gonna travel out. So yeah, grab your stuff.
Fantastic. Not towards the dragon.
Although I forgot your Dragonborn, so it makes so much more sense.
So, you all gather anything else that you needed to start heading north?
Anybody hungry?
You've already been up that way before, Rob. So now with you now leading the group, it takes you half the time to go up there. You already know where you're going.
Yeah, don't step there.
Yeah. As you get to the end of the road, which stops at the broken bridge that you've already gone to.
So there's no divot here. It's
No.
just the bridge.
Just the bridge.
Okay. What is continuing north if we don't follow the path?
You're basically walking up alongside this ravine. It still does continue north,
Yeah.
but there's just no road built up along it from this point.
And the broken bridge is 50 feet across?
Across was, I think it was 50, yeah. Round about that.
Yeah, because they could
It
just
was
tell
They
us.
could
outside
teleport
of
across,
jump range.
but they couldn't
Yeah.
jump across, yeah,
Uh,
at 50 feet.
We just keep the ravine to our right. Keep going.
no, I think we
Be to
crossed.
our right.
I'm not.
Okay, we'll go
Whatever
back the
side
way
we're
we
at.
came.
Go backwards again!
We're going north.
I think we.
This is why I let you make the
I
decision.
think we'll cross the actual bridge. How did you guys? You said half of you got across last time, but half you didn't.
I don't feel like demonstrating how I tried to get across.
But how did somebody get across?
They did this thing and then they made this noise, and they were there.
What?
It's a race thing.
What? Okay.
Like
just
magic,
didn't sit in this
they were
group.
there and then they
Who
were
does it?
there.
Who does it?
I do.
Okay.
Charboy did.
So I'm gonna give you this rope. Can you get over there?
That's
and
what
anchor
I
at the
tried to
point?
do with Charboy.
Yeah, I'll do that. What's the distance between what's the gap distance?
50 feet.
50 feet, man. Make sure
You were
that-
able to teleport
how,
last time.
How long is this rope?
The rope. I gave you 50 foot.
Okay.
But it was so that way we could climb down the ravine and climb up. You're just going to anchor it so that way we can actually climb up.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will take a 20 foot distance away from the ravine to get
Yep.
a nice good run off.
Yep.
And start running and jump. See
Yep.
how far I get.
You actually get to see how far you get?
Yeah.
Roll
He's
me
gonna fast
athletics.
And then if it decides to fail, I'm not
He's
going to miss it.
got a wall stick again.
So what is your strength as well?
8.
8? Okay.
What am I rolling, sir?
Athletics.
Athletics? 9.
9? So you get about 5 feet, and then you start to drop down. You feel that you're at your limit of how far you can jump right now.
Pretty, yeah.
He just basically hopped.
Pretty much.
Point that out.
So there
you
was...
would have gone further with a standing
So
jump.
he took
I
a
think
20-foot
so.
run up, but he jumped 10 feet
You just
before
start
the
to go down.
What's
I'll
even
just-
funny is we have
Yeah,
the
tell me.
pretext
To
that
the
he
other
just
side,
hops
yeah.
to the other side and we just watch him just fucking jump and then start falling. Just
Yeah, so he basically jumps, does like a really piddly little jump. He gets about 5 foot, and then he just disappears and
like
appears
the
on the other
kid
side.
hopscotch jump where you jump with both feet. You're like. Alright. Sweet. Okay, we'll start to climb down and just anchor the rope so we can climb it back up.
Is there a solid bit of timber off the broken bridge that I can...
It's not timber, it is stone. So you will be able to tie it around the stone.
I'll take some time, put it around a couple of times, make a nice tie.
Promise survival.
Nope.
Cool, so you tie a knot then.
Yeah, why did I have to roll off the 7? So I got a 4. No one's mattering, right?
Yeah, you tie a knot. Tie a knot.
It's done.
Awesome.
I'm it's pretty good.
Alright, I'll climb
I
down.
was about to say, down you go.
How are you climbing down?
Backwards with like.
Like you're just gonna climb down the rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so give me an athletics check.
21.
21? Yeah, you make it down, no problem.
Awesome.
I'll follow him down.
Yeah. Make me an athletics check.
Nice.
In the tray, Rob.
15.
15? Yeah, you make it down, no problem.
Yeah, you're doing it pretty good. Could use a bit more technique instead of just raw.
Yeah, talk to me when you can hit something.
What about the rest of you?
Who wants to go next?
There you go.
You're making fun of me.
I wasn't. I said it's pretty good technique.
You watch as he grabs like a syringe gun and just goes, I'm gonna just give myself. I give myself guidance and then I start climbing down.
Yeah.
You just take drugs.
Sure
No,
looked like it. Sure
That's
looked
what
like
it
it.
looked like.
That was in character.
Yes.
That's a 1.
And that one with a 1 on the D4?
Did you even roll a d4?
Because I roll that first, then I roll that.
Is that another one?
Suspense is dangerous.
No, it's not.
So we're starting with 2.
So what's your check?
1.
Wait, have you got a neg 1?
So you go, alright, guess it's my go, and you take out a syringe, you in your right in your neck, you just go, like you hear that, and you're like, and you
Straight through into his sarcophagus.
no. So what happens is he goes, alright, time to go, and your vision blurs, and you got to take a step that you think is gonna like be on the ground so you can turn around and go to like get down onto your chest and lower yourself down, and you just step off it backwards.
Oh shit.
As you fall all the way down to the bottom.
Yes, it's better to learn of the fight that I lost with gravity.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
That all?
I roll a 1 and a 2.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 3d6.
So we're just climbing down and we just see him.
Yeah.
Aren't you in, like,
Yep.
are you in your mecha
So-
thing?
Yeah.
When you're climbing down, you like look down, you find your next handhold, you grab it, and then you look up to make sure that you're letting go at the right point, and you just look up and you just watch and go
He's doing the Iron Man.
fall straight past you, like nearly hits you, and you just like kind of do a holding on by one hand, you like lay off of it, lay to the side a bit as he falls past you and just hits the ground.
Well done! You did that in style!
It's the Superman.
Am I just imagining
So
Iron
what
Man?
did you inject yourself with?
Pretty much.
Oh!
Was it rubber bones?
Oh!
It didn't work.
Oh!
As the two of you manage to get to the bottom.
When I climb down, I'm gonna help him up.
He's like raided someone into the fucking thing as you just hear.
It takes a bit. Like you earth it, and you pick him up, and there's actually just like an outline of his mech suit in the ground.
Thank you.
Well done.
And as he pulls you up, like dirt, like falling off of you, it is like it's a little bit wet, so it's like a little bit muddy too. As there's like bits in between the joints of it, as you're like, oh god, like it's everywhere.
As he's pulling it out, he kind of goes, "Hey, wait a minute. This stuff is wet."
Yes.
Oh, when's the last time it rained out here? Exactly.
I'm gonna climb the rope.
Go to the other side and climb up.
Okay, also, I'm just gonna run.
So you walk over to it. You just kind of grab the rope and you give it a test tug, as the whole thing just hits the ground.
That for?
So what you don't see from the bottom here is he's basically wrapped the rope around, gone to try to give you as much leverage as possible, and done a really, really small knot on the end, and just left the edge of it poking out that much from the knot. So it's just pulled. As soon as you've pulled at it, out of it, and it just unraveled.
Roll it back up.
And I'm gonna try and climb the wall.
Yeah, give me an athletics check. 8. You start climbing back up, and you hit like a wet part on this side of the wall. Definitely feels wetter than the other side did, but you're used to sort of climbing, so you grab it and it doesn't feel stable. You grab it and you just can't find your next handhold. Climb back down.
I would like to do what he did. Jump over.
How far does misstep take you? 30? Okay. So, you're gonna have to give me what is your strength first of all? Neg 1, so 8. So you're not gonna be able to make this jump regardless with it being 50 feet.
How far is your teleportation?
Yeah, no.
What's
So it has to be about 30 feet then.
What's the typical jump?
You can jump
Like
as a
jump?
as a long jump.
general.
As a long jump with a starting run up, you can jump your strength score.
17.
Yes. So they can jump 8 feet. So it must be 30 foot. So you'd
I
be able
was
to
gonna
just
say,
teleport
yeah,
across.
It was not 50.
I can
50
jump
foot
back.
wide.
I couldn't remember. He was like, "What is it?" It's like 50. I thought, right? So
Because you were like, normally you can't jump this, but if you roll really good, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
So,
My other character teleported.
Yeah. You were all teleporting before, so it must have only been 30 then. Yeah.
I wasn't there for the bridge, so.
Yeah. So you can misty step your way across. Yeah.
I'll pull out of my backpack.
Yeah.
I will hide up.
Yep. Give me a survival check, please. If you can't read it without having to move the die, you should be using a different die.
No, it's just the read it. It just got dark.
It's a survival check here.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
16? Yeah, you tie up. Yep. Feels alright.
Nice. Thank you, Typhon. You're welcome.
As it comes up, no kidding. As you climb up.
Oh, this might work. I'll follow him up.
Yeah, you climb up. So 3 of you have teleported across. 1, 2, 3, and you're left to climb.
When they eventually get up.
Yeah, you climb up the rope.
I look across.
You're not rock climbing this time, so you're actually
You covered?
using something for support.
Oh, you teleported.
He just didn't say it.
He did say.
I didn't. I roll here. Keep this tied up. I wonder why there was water there.
Yeah, but structure and this was once a river.
You guys know all this stuff.
Who knows? Tink.
I don't know shit. I read books. It comes to the part when you're a wizard. If it's in my cookbook, maybe I can help.
I was awake and I was in the water.
It's always a path.
No. On this side, on this side, yes, there is. There is.
Leads into the trees, doesn't it?
So this one heads back west, so back going towards the town. So there's no path that goes directly alongside the. It just goes straight.
It follows the direction.
Yep. And then if you just continue to follow, I'm assuming you're just taking the road.
Yeah.
You just go straight, and you actually get to a point where you can see the Wizard's Tower. Like, you're on your way towards it. It's just a little bit towards the south. You're walking pretty much back to town.
Okay, so another save.
Pretty quick. Managed to.
You went to the east, and then you've gone north. You've crossed back over. These went west.
Yeah.
So you're heading back towards the town?
Or are we heading west?
You're heading west, but you're heading to the north side of the city because you just came around. You went to the east. You started going north.
No, but we didn't.
We didn't come all
You
the
just
way.
crossed the ravine, and then you went north.
Up, around, down.
Okay,
we
would have come down here, north, and now we're heading west.
That's the north gate.
Yeah.
Zero logistical sense to be.
You just came out the north. You just
Yep.
came across this way.
Yeah, we went.
We came and
out,
essentially
and we
headed
went south.
northeast.
No, we headed southeast. We followed the gate down.
Yes,
so we
around
came down
towards
here
the
to
east
about
gate.
So we're about halfway between the gates,
But
You just came across,
and then we headed directly away.
and then there was a pathway here, which is what you took. The stone is around here, and you went north,
Yeah.
and then you went west again because there was a fork in the road. East again because there was a fork in the road. You found a ravine. You crossed over the ravine,
Yeah.
and you went north.
Okay. So if we head west, we're nowhere near the town, even with your map.
I didn't say you needed. I said you're heading back towards because you're heading west, but you've found
Straight
No,
past.
I think what
the Wizard's Tower is north of the town.
I think what Jacob is saying. We're heading west. Really look like that way. We see the town. We are heading.
Yeah, if you look that way, you see the Wizard's
it's
Tower.
the same direction towards the town. The Wizard's Tower isn't at the town. It's half an hour away.
That's right.
So, like, when he's saying we're walking back towards the town, it means like
You're
we're
heading in
walking
that
away from it.
direction. You're not.
Just if we walk that direction,
Yeah, you're not going to
the
hit
The town
town.
is left to us.
Yeah.
That's
You're
right.
basically coming back
Logistically,
around to where
trying
you
to
were
make it
going
make
to the north from the north gate, where you were just going north. So you're basically heading back around this way. So, and then the town will be south.
Yes,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah, because you're going back around this way.
So this is another. There's nothing out this way. Have you guys ventured north?
That's the harpy. Wait, at the start.
Northwest is the harpy. So further up though is where the harpy was.
Yeah.
Straight up north was
No,
where
not
the
harpy
spiders
on the
were.
broken bridge. I'm
No,
talking
the other
about-
one?
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
So
we
they were in like a similar area. Straight north was the forest, which I
I have
don't
done
think
the
you
forest.
went to.
Have you been this way?
We have.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for answering.
You can sort of see the
No.
the forest up in that direction, up to the north from where you are.
No one was home. I hit the door and it hurt me.
What was that?
Our old companion told me to shoulder charge it. I did. The door didn't move and it hurt me, and I got a boot.
Yeah, continue
Back to the tower.
back over and you swing around to where the tower is.
Well, what?
There's usually
Got
a
nothing
light.
but time.
Yeah, there's usually a light that shows up every.
So it was a bad thing. I said interesting, because I'm interested. Last time I went there, people didn't know how to open the door.
Neither do you. You tried to barge it.
I know, that's my thing. If that doesn't work, it's somebody else's.
That's in the wizards.
Yeah, you just make it there, no problem.
Take them up where downtown.
You do notice a couple of like goblinoids that are sort of running around off in the distance that you sort of notice. Nothing's coming towards you. But yeah, you get to the wizard's tower.
It's all as a 3.
Yes. 300 feet. It looks like it very much defies gravity. It heads off in one, like, leans over in one direction, and it's got like that real tree-like design to it. But it just keeps going up.
I walk up and be like, so like I told you, observe. I'm just gonna punch the door.
Yeah. Roll me damage. As you take half of that back, as you watch his fists start coming towards the door, it starts to glow right before his fist hits it. He makes contact, and it basically just straight back.
Wow.
He, returns force damage to you.
It's locked.
I
Do try that before I hit things.
So I go in front of the door, put my
Yes, I'll get out of
eyes,
the way, no problem.
close my eyes, put my hands out.
You scared the shit out of him.
I put my hands out,
And you bands and snaps.
reveal all these secrets. My eyes go white as I cast it.
Yeah. So when you cast detect magic, you see just a swirl of color. It almost looks like this structure in its entirety is covered in magic, but it's all sorts of different colors, and the colors are swirling around, moving through each other. It looks like every school of magic has been used on this place, either to construct it, to ward it, or to keep it from falling. Yes.
So, Typhon,
Yes.
to answer your question, there's a lot of shit.
You can make me an Arcana check if you'd like.
Well, under your eyes disappear.
Anything red, because that's usually the occasion.
Two?
Yeah, it's
Not
red,
sure.
purple, blue.
I
lot of white.
agree.
White, yeah.
It's a tinge of yellow.
How can you see all these things? Your eyes are gone.
Yes. Look. Don't touch it. Alright.
No touchy.
Touch
Well, I tried knocking.
Magic hand.
Just don't. Just do it.
I'm gonna try it at least, hopefully. We'll go to the door.
I'm gonna
Sure.
pay attention to it.
So, how do you cast Knock?
Pulls out a piece of timber.
Sesame.
As
There's a
you...
little fucking
So-
prestidigitation. He's like,
as he says open sesame, you see the magic sort of leave his lips as it floats over towards the door, as it basically gets about this far away from him, and it shoots forward. You don't hear any sound from casting knock, as you see the magic leave his lips, get sucked in towards it, as the door frame itself stops swirling with color, as it just turns normal.
One.
So to you, this is very irregular. Whenever you cast knock, there is a very loud sound of knocking that comes from it. Almost sounds like you've knocked on a door, just it's been amplified. This didn't happen.
Well, like, so there's no color on it.
No.
There's no magic. But also,
It opens.
Oh my god, I can get inside!
is it very bright in there?
No, it's quite dusty in there
I
actually.
mean, for my eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's blinding.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah.
So we want to get in there.
What you did notice before you turned it off, as he opened the door, there was just white.
Oh yeah. That's why
So,
I was asking him, fuck, sorry.
The difference though is that it was the School of Magic, blah, 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 divination. All divination on the inside.
So it's like one of those cartoons with like a dog that's trying to like see everything and get through, and behind both of them, like, oh my god, it's open. What's
Yeah,
in there? Can I
what's
come
in there?
Hello?
What's in there?
Can I come in? What's
As-
oh, we couldn't open it. It's open.
So we got 10 minutes of suppression for it.
I pull out my hand axe.
Yeah.
Inside.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good magic.
Walk in.
Follow him.
Depends
Yeah.
on what
Follow him.
Sure.
Are you guys coming or not?
I'm like literally like breathing
Not
down your
you.
neck.
Yeah. So you all walk in. As you see just a normal looking room. There's nothing really in here except for a spiral staircase in the middle of the room that starts to head upwards. You can't see the first stair as it's on the other side. And it looks like it's just made of stone and it just goes up. As you look up, you can just see the staircase going up. So it looks like the tower itself is an outer shell, and then this staircase goes up the middle of it. There's nothing holding the staircase to the walls either.
Maybe while we're in here.
You are your own person.
There is the wizard's tower. Maybe while we're in here, just be flowing, floating, talking back. Or.
But I know it's been unnatural.
We're gonna split into teams of 3.
As you say this, it's been about 2 minutes as the door just
Last 10 minutes.
This is already.
We're gonna separate into groups of 3. Now, I still don't know what you fully do.
X himself at the wrong
Do you hit things really hard? Do you magic?
I am unfortunately right in the middle. You both.
My god, it's an Arthur.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do is Typhon, you will be with me. He's the strong one. He's the middle one.
Shit one.
I
You're the one
also
that
strong.
Very character.
I'm also a strong one. The one.
Magic. Down to the dice.
Oh, Typhon. You guys have to protect my friend.
Big one, yes.
He's squishy,
Yes.
so please protect him.
What about his abilities in combat?
Only if he says please.
I will be going with you guys. Now, want to walk up or search through?
So this room is like 7 foot. It's pretty much empty. The only thing in here is this staircase, and you can't see the stairs.
There is no other direction but up again.
Alright, well, never mind. Screw that. Let's all walk back.
As you walk around to where the stairs start, you do notice a platform, and there's stairs going up, and there's stairs going down.
Alright, never mind. Let's do this again.
Who wants to go down?
Do you want to go up or down? The three of you guys go up. We'll head down.
Yeah.
So Morlock, myself, and
Felix?
Felix. Cute guy. Oh, very happy. Right down the bridge, so you should be okay. And you three will head up.
Goodbye.
Proceed.
So what you both notice, like both groups, as you start to take this staircase, is that there's obviously a wall on the other side of it, and as you are walking up this staircase, you notice that the wall is like a library. There's just books all over it. From the bottom of the stair, just going straight up. And you start to walk in your different directions. Yeah, there's just books everywhere.
Anything that's seen.
There are no titles on these books. At all. You pull out a book.
Random book. Oh, you like books? Let's see what's in this one.
He activates the super fire.
Oh, you should have pulled the book to the left. That was the upslope.
Ah, yes. You wanted to read my book? Let's try this one.
It turns into the last book you recently read.
So,
It's a cool book.
the first few letters you see, simply read this.
With the tefillah bit.
That's the sound the water made.
And it just continues. Just random letters.
I am not very good at reading, but I don't think this is my fault. Hands to the book. It's a bit there.
So it's okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
Can I have a glance over his shoulder? Maybe
It's in common.
it's in common.
Yeah.
Don't know what this can. I'm gonna try and read the word.
Yeah. That's
Say
what
out
it says.
loud.
Nothing happens. It's just a string of letters.
What about it? More than one book, by the way.
Tons of them.
I'll pull out 5 books to the left of that one.
You see this string of letters.
Oh, Zenderman.
So there is actually a space in this one as well. It's comma, space, and then just this string of letters.
The inside of it, all the same.
Just continues.
You give me 10. See what it is.
Is it like a landing at some point in our way
No.
up?
You can sit on the stairs,
I mean,
like
yeah.
themselves.
Let's sit on
But-
the stairs then while you do that.
So while he's doing that, I'm just going to grab the next book, read it, look at it, grab the next book, grab the next one.
Ritual cast.
Next book you pull out has this string of letters.
I'm gonna start ritual casting comprehend language.
Yeah. So what does comprehend languages do specifically with reading? I know there's like restrictions for what it does.
Okay. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you can hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must first touch the surface in which the words are written on.
Yep.
It takes about 1 minute to read one page.
Yep.
The spell does not decode secret messages in the text or glyphs.
Yep.
Such as
Sure. So, when you cast comprehend languages and start to read these texts, nothing's revealed to you. Nothing. These books almost don't even feel magical to you. But you know you cast the spell and you know it works because you know this feeling that you have come over you when you are reading something that you don't understand. And it's just gibberish.
well, quite possible that this is just maybe it's deciphering. Maybe it's find like a cipher.
While you three are doing this, what are the rest of you doing? Rob, Morlock, and Felix.
We're just walking, right?
Yeah. Keep going down.
Do we also have books?
Books
Yeah, we got one.
everywhere.
And
Just
I
all
look
through the
at
wall.
yous, and I go, touch it. Activate something else. You touch that. I fucking recommend don't.
It's nice.
So don't really touch anything until we have a genuine idea of what's going on. So we had to.
Yeah, so you spiral down, 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 down. You just walk downstairs for 10 straight minutes.
Oh, no.
Not a single landing in sight, just more books. It looks as lit as the original room that you walked into.
Yeah.
The whole way down.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
As I will say.
Yeah.
After a minute.
Yeah. So you just walk downstairs. You just count it out. You just count to 60 as you're going. Around. You walk back up. And about 2 minutes later, they come back up the stair.
Oh, okay. So it's not. No.
Keep going.
I wanted to see if it takes you. Yeah. Really deep.
So you just keep
We're
walking.
currently somewhere we're
Down,
nowhere. Tens of thousands of years.
down.
I said,
10 more minutes go by. Nothing but books.
let's start somewhere.
You going?
The stairs are just going backwards as
I
we
mean, we should have gone up. We at least knew up had a roof. See the bottom, it's just dark.
Yeah, but I doubt people wanted to.
If there's no wizards.
30 more minutes pass. What are you three doing during this time? So you've done all this in like the first like 15 minutes.
So you can't read
Something
it.
that I can't read it.
You can't read it. It's just gibberish. It's not coded. It's not in a different language. It's gibberish.
Oh my god.
So I'm just trying to grab different books to try and make something line up in a way. Say,
Find this string.
I'll keep trying until someone comes up with a better idea. I'm going through every single book.
Yeah. You just, and these are full books. These are like, they're like 400 pages each book. It doesn't matter which page you flick to.
It's all the same.
It just looks like letters and symbol, like punctuation symbols, spaces. You just kind of, but nothing changes about it. Make me an Arcana check with what you've been doing. 25. These books are not magical at all. So you make an Arcana check. You're trying to like filter a little bit of magic through these. You turn to a different page. Try and filter through this one. You actually tear a corner off a page and just tears like normal paper. Like, okay, well, magical things don't tear easily like that. If this was like a spell book or something, it would be really resistant to it. You just keep going. You put that book back, you grab another one. Try the same thing. Nothing's happening. These books are not magical.
Let's keep going. Yeah. Closest can to the top and grab the book at the top. You
Yeah.
can make it to the top.
So
I don't put the books back on the shelf, by the way.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just letting you understand.
You climb up, and up. 10 minutes go by. As everything looks pretty much the same. There's no books on the floor anymore because you just walked past them. You just climbed up and there's just books. What?
No, I keep saying they keep moving the fucking.
Oh.
I just talking about how they fucking.
I'm shooting on
Every-
the
Come on, pull it back.
Anyway, so every 5 or so minutes, I'll grab 3 or 4 books off the shelf, do the
Yeah.
same flickering through, leave them on the ground.
Yeah, no, it's more of the same.
I want to. Alright.
I'm gunning for the top.
20 minutes go by.
Are they looking books?
Mhm.
Or it looks like the top's getting any closer?
No. You look up and there's just a tube going around you, and like this is when you sort of look through the middle of it, and it's just a spiral. You can't even see the walls because the only way to look up is to look from the inside of these stairs, so you can't even see the outer shell of the wall anymore. You just see a spiral. Just keeps going.
I'm going to go until I can't no more.
Yeah.
I'm just going to yell out, hello!
You just travel about a half an hour up. What are the other 3 of you doing?
Travel half an hour down.
You've gone half an hour downwards. Nothing's happened. Everything's the same. Just books.
Look, we don't really have much options besides either walk down or fucking move. Gonna be very interesting. Or
Felix, make me a history check.
12.
12. You remember a long time ago, speaking with your brother. He'd just come home from the library and he was complaining about the fact that they didn't have the information he was looking for. And he spoke of something that he'd read in an old religion book of a library with every book ever conceived. And after walking straight down a spiral staircase for a half an hour, there's a lot of books that you've walked past.
Books you think of existence?
we're in a time frame. You know something happened. What's the meaning of life?
Well, I
What is
don't
this
know.
fucking staircase?
You said you were going on.
Well, I don't know the answer to any of those.
Who am I?
But it does kind of remind me. I was doing research forever ago when we was frustrated that he couldn't. Came past this library held every conceivable do gods. Did you say this place was filled with divination? Well, sense that I don't think there's a blood word. I read the book. Book conceivable in existence.
And what's the point? There's no point. These books have a name.
This might have been another trash. Oh, we open the door and then we just get sent here, and then here is an infinite nowhere, and then back.
Mark, you want to head back? Let's leave it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you
This is gonna suck.
start climbing back up.
Didn't realize.
Gwen, you've been pulling up books sort of periodically, just looking for stuff. You find a word in one of the books. It says one of you. It's about 3/4 of the way down the page, but you can recognize your own name in a string of text, even if it all looks like it's gibberish. You can recognize your own name.
I found one.
Monkeys and Shakespeare.
That's what I was saying.
45.
There's that many. That
Got my name in
one
it.
of them will
But,
Grenvere.
We're an infinite hell.
Does it have a gender in it or
When
what?
you have a weird name, that could still be gibberish.
That means
no, I understand this. I'm keeping the book.
Yeah.
No,
Hold on
I'll
to
find my name. Start grabbing.
Start going on books. You find strings upon strings of text.
One spelled Brian with a Y.
This is bullshit.
This is with a H. You're just looking for your nameplate when you go away.
Yeah.
You're like, where?
You can't find your name.
I'm
You
going
just
deep.
pull one out. You flick through it. You're like, no. Pull out another one. Flick through it. Nah. How much are you still going up, or are you stopping here?
Do I see Wilton's name?
You don't find any words at all. Just strings of text.
Are we going up or back down? Because it doesn't feel like I'm getting any closer to the top. And I'm not out of breath. But you two will be soon.
Maybe we're supposed to go down instead of up. Maybe the others down.
Well, do you want to go down and find out what they found, or do you want to keep going up?
Let's go up for a bit longer. If nothing happens, we'll go back down.
Big Book's doing what he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also looking for Brian.
10 minutes go by. Pull out a fucking lot of books at this point. You, at one point, think that you actually have a sentence. Nearly. It says, in THIXVTTBL, comma, space, full stop, and it just goes into a string. And it just, you get real excited, like there's a, no, never mind. There's nothing there. It's just another,
I'm going to keep that book.
yeah, you keep going.
Keep keep it on me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon.
You have travelled up for 40 minutes.
Slide back down. Stop on the floor.
Yes.
So we're going back down. On the way back down, I'm going to add to my. I'm just going to randomly take a book every lap and just add it to the pile until whatever time we get down there. I'm holding a pile of stuff. Yeah. That's why I'm letting him decide where that stops.
Yeah. So
It's like crumb.
you climb down. You three climb back up. As you've been in this place for about an hour. A little bit more than when you meet back up. But you meet back up. Takes you exactly the same amount of time walking in the opposite direction that it took you in the first place.
So, how are we doing?
As you're carrying like
Walking
6 books.
upstairs sucks ass.
We're fine.
You have to deal with dancing.
I even brought 6 books down with me.
Yes, you have to walk back down. That's,
I walked up first,
yeah, but how many times did you stop?
like once. Just grab them.
You do notice like a pile of books down near the bottom too.
You guys fucking took your time, didn't you?
I found my name.
Did you keep the page or did you...
Did you just randomly just grab shit?
Yeah, well, he likes to read. I handed him a book that has gibberish in it,
Shit.
and we kept looking for words.
What as if it was a fucking trap?
Well,
See, look at this one. The
Guinevere, you open the book, you can't remember which page you opened it to, so you just open to a random one, there's just a string of letters.
We'll siphon through the book.
It's 400 pages.
Being in here is pointless. Nothing in here.
Well,
There's a library that
You
I
guys
looked
said.
at that's not even fucking comprehend language. And
You guys said this was full of divination. Did I say that right?
no. Yeah. You did.
Okay.
Say it a bit faster.
So, divination.
Okay. Listen, was anything magical?
No. So I want to take these outside.
No. Any of these books magical? No. Then either my eyes are playing tricks on me,
What if?
or there is just nothing in here that we can comprehensively.
You weren't getting any closer to the roof as we go.
And we weren't getting any closer to the fucking a hole in the ground.
That's not normal.
So,
No.
excuse
Okay,
me.
so can't get anywhere because there's no idea, there's no clues, there's nothing on us moving through the magic.
It's like standing there while your parents are.
So, since there's no clear direction, there's not even a fucking sliver of something different in here. There's no point in wasting our lives to be.
What, a couple of
I'm
hours
talking to
of
my
a day?
friend.
Yeah, we were talking first, and then you cut me off.
Okay. Sorry.
And another thing.
I was trying to ask you a question, and you were listening, and then you didn't listen. That was very rude.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. So you said this place was full of divination, and that everything in here was bright like magic everywhere.
Yes.
What if we can't perceive the magic because I'm stupid? What if I take the books outside of the magic?
So there's a bit of a problem with that. There were a lot of books. So you can take those ones, and those ones could be literally anything that doesn't exist.
Yeah, but if something works,
But then we have to come back here and grab every single book.
we don't have to do that. It depends what they say. Could be another cookbook. Could be a nudie magazine. You never know what we're gonna find, but we just find out.
What's nudie? Who's that?
It's the new D.
Not the old one?
No.
Anyway. Yes, this is divination. None of us can turn the magic on. Indication of how to turn it on. There's literally no point of us.
I'm gonna take him out. But you keep saying it's pointless to be in here. We can't leave until he does the thing again.
That's why I'm talking.
Really? Because you've been talking about how pointless it is being in here, then arguing.
No.
Can you cast a spell, please?
There's not a point.
So.
I didn't like you.
Leave, don't come
Now
back.
you're okay.
Yes, no. One or the other.
Maybe I don't know.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes or no? Middle ground. I'm trying to get
I'm
everyone.
gonna pick a random book and throw it at the door.
Yeah. It hits it as it.
It shoots the book. So now.
Now I want to open the book real quick.
So now,
Yeah.
we're not coming back.
Nothing. Yeah, just gibberish.
Okay. The point
You've walked around the side of it. So, looking over there, you do see one thing that's sort of in this room. There's just a small nook that's carved into the wall. And it looks like there's a small plate on the inside of it.
I can take out.
Yeah. As you walk over, you pull it out. It's just a thin piece of metal with the letters BABEL.
Abo.
Beyblade.
How big is it?
Just a small. It's like a little nameplate.
Like a name number plate,
Yeah.
nameplate type. Made of metal.
Yeah.
That I can
Yeah.
Like,
It's like it's like in copper.
what else is in the gap?
No, nothing. Put a book. Yeah, you put a book in the gap.
Then pull it back out.
Yeah.
Made on a book.
Yeah.
It's like put it on the spine of a book.
Yeah.
Open the book.
You do notice that this
We're leaving.
the nameplate is about as big as one book spine. You like put it on there and it doesn't do anything, but
If I hold it on the spine and then open the book.
strings of letters.
Ryan,
I found something.
a book that.
Oh, I found Babel.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
I don't either, but it's the only thing in here that's not a book.
So, a string of words that makes no sense. Tested on copper.
It's not a book.
Okay.
Babel.
Open the door. Anymore, I'm much rather just
I'm going to bring it with the 6 books
Yep.
out when it
Yep.
opens the door.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep this then.
Wait, hang on, can I see that?
Yeah, without touching it.
Well, can we just leave?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing this while he's opening the door. My thing also takes 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll just wait.
What are you gonna
I was
do?
gonna say this.
No.
I don't think knock takes 10 minutes.
I thought he said it, Rich.
No.
It's not a ritual, no.
What
do you wanna do to it?
This doohickey lets me figure out magic things.
Have to touch it?
I did.
No.
You can still hold.
No. You have to learn to read.
Open the fucking door!
Discipline after locking me in that room and shooting the thing.
Open the door! I just want to get out.
Look, man, I ain't stopping and open the door.
Rob's starting to get
We're just talking.
Rob's starting to get a little bit claustrophobic in this little room.
Hey, Python.
Fine. Yeah.
Open the door, please.
Oh, okay, just because you're
Thank you.
As nothing happens.
Fuck.
Yeah. You cast a spell.
I thought knock opens everything.
Didn't make a sound last time and you were watching the door.
Yeah, it's still open.
Wait.
He had to open
No, he opened.
Well, thinking that it worked, I'm just going to try and go.
It opens.
I was like,
So last time you were looking at it through detect magic.
Yeah.
I'm now standing outside.
But to everyone else, this looks and sounds exactly like it did last time. He just said open sesame and then just open the door.
Yeah. And I remember that it didn't make a sound.
Yes.
So without any magic.
Correct.
Notifications. Alright. I leave, get outside. Oh my god,
That's
air
why I
looks
went
so
to open the
good.
door.
Yeah.
The sun's great.
I'll get out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You like the sun now.
You just walk outside. About 2 minutes goes by and door shuts itself.
I'm now looking through the books.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as they looked before.
About a board.
I
I'll
found
try it on a different book.
Maybe it's a bookmark.
Oh,
He,
it's
he actually went and read it. He read it.
That's impressive.
Amazing.
That's committed.
Amazing.
They got my name right there.
Yeah, you found the page, yeah.
Attaching it to each different line.
How long is that not for?
Usually 10 minutes.
Nothing's happening.
Open the book.
So,
Put it in like a book.
how about we head back
Close
to
the book.
the building that we stayed at? We'll head this time.
Can I see it poking out, or it's the same size? So
Same
it's
size.
technically-
Same size. So you can see like a little separation of the pages, like when you've got a right-sized bookmark, but
So,
It's
Yeah.
not technically backing it,
Because he keeps
so it
saying-
shouldn't
No.
go back.
From the way it sounded, it's that.
because he keeps saying
Did he?
babble.
yeah.
He
There's not
Yeah,
really history.
when he, like, up the door, did it pick him off?
Yeah, you can make me a history check if you'd like.
You want to try and detect the door, but the door was a lot.
The door.
Yeah, it might work, it might just work.
That's 16.
You've never heard the word before.
What wait,
Word.
can I do?
Yeah, sure. So you ritual cast it on it. Yeah. If you've got the ritual caster tag at the start of your spell casting,
He technically has
has
a
it.
spell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you just kind of sit there, you ritual cast this spell.
He has like a little like, kind of like a shitty looking like little iPad thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot thicker, a lot denser, look like a meta copy. He has this one like thing attached to one. Which is what he's watching.
Yeah, and so what happens is normally when you identify something with this, you kind of touch it against it, and it reads it, and it gives you like a printout, or like a digital printout of the status of the thing. You cast the spell, you touch your little doohickey to the door, as it just goes, like it just statics. You pull it away, and it just goes back to its normal, like, operation, and it's not, but it's not trying to identify something. Put it back to the door, and it statics again.
Get what you want.
Yeah, it's pretty much as you thought. Just
Give me an Arcana check.
So far as I can tell, this place sucks.
What if we try to get up?
20.
20. It's like it's ripping the magic out of the device.
Running the battery like crazy.
As far as I mark this place, it is ancient magic, very old, 10,000-year-old. Lived here, and this is when saved us or whatever it was. But whatever was here is lost.
Hang on a minute, this thing is. Didn't that all was thing?
I don't know. I never got told what happened.
I offered to go back if you wanted to cross the non-existent bridge.
We were going somewhere already, so we didn't decide to.
Anyway,
It was very much backtrack.
Yeah, you just keep doing.
It's not on the spot, it's on the pace.
Yeah, no, you just keep doing stuff to it, yeah.
But
I'm trying
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now,
The only
the
thing
books
I
are
can think of
non-magical.
that has a connection to this in any sort of fashion is magic. It was
How many
magic,
books
the
is
almost
there?
is even magic.
So what? Have a book. I'm going to hand you one of the books. But
Yeah.
I've got the other book.
I'm not saying
I
we
can't
investigate it now, it's just that's realize that.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask a big question. Why do we investigate?
It's
Wait a
something
minute.
that does with the history of our
so
city.
they're
Well,
bad.
no. The real question is why. Why do we investigate? It has no significance. They're trying to actually find well, what else can be out here? So far, their control, no progression.
No, what it does do. Outside the wall.
Correct. But it exists in a stagnant point that doesn't provide any shelter or anything for
The wizard,
It's more secure.
the wizard is the entire reason.
Yeah, sure. That normal people can't get it.
Exactly. So it's more secure.
Is it? So let's say you weren't here. How would we get it?
Not.
Exactly. So
But
it's
it's
literally
secure.
no, but it's pointless for anyone to go in there. I don't know why you find this funny. You sound stupid.
My point is not invalid.
No, your point's stupid. Because how can every average Joe go in there? That's what I'm looking for. Something that
Who the fuck
average
is
person
Joe?
can go in there. It's this dude that I met.
Never find me.
So anyway, I'm thinking of the town that people that want to go can go out and be safe and secure and find a place to travel instead of locked up in this boring ass that the people so desperately want to come out here and die.
I agree with you. I'm pointing out that the wizard's the entire reason.
I know, 10,000 years ago. Congratulations, he is dead.
How do you know?
He's literally old news.
How do you know he's
10,000
dead?
years old.
Did you see him?
Have you? Has anyone? How do we
So
know
how
he
do you know
actually
he's
saved
dead?
anything?
You just said he was dead. You haven't seen him. So how do you know he's dead? You just said you haven't seen him. Now you're changing your story.
It's a double negative.
No one lived to tell the tale.
I agree with your idea. I do want to see out something that can help people go out of this place safely, but this is something that we should look into eventually.
But give me a reason. A valid one.
We could find how he managed to keep the city safe, and we
Okay.
could apply that to the outside as well.
So
It's a grand idea, mind you.
I know that, but if we travel down for 40 minutes. What happened?
It was nothing, but
They
there
traveled
is
up.
a window up there.
Yeah, sure.
The
They
window-
traveled out for 40 minutes.
What the hell?
No.
If you
Gonna take
look
the
from
plane,
the
like,
outside, from the bottom to the top,
press it
is
against
that,
the door.
do you believe that takes 40 minutes?
Oh, it's obvious that
Looks
the
like
inside's
there's, like,
magic. That's why I'm suggesting
little
maybe
holes on the
there's
side of it.
outside.
You could like nail it on.
It's not something we
You
can
don't
do
need
right
nails.
this moment. I'm not
Or a
suggesting
hammer.
we do.
I know, but what I'm saying is, even if there's an avenue outside that is 300
Say
feet up,
babble to the door.
are
Babble.
we risking our lives for nothing?
Well, that's the chance that we always take when we go out.
Correct.
Doesn't
But
matter.
the thing is,
It's locked,
this
yeah.
entire world, if you walked up there for 40 minutes, do you think that was
Something
fair?
About midday.
No, this place isn't interesting. There's nothing here.
We're standing outside the
Just
door.
look at it, what's down there.
But no, keep an eye on
No.
those problems.
They could have been different down there as well.
Congratulations. There's probably
They've not
different
really come
letters in
towards
different
me
races.
at all.
So I'm
Whatever
gonna
here
store
has
the
found
plate
some that just
where I
managed
store
to
things
be.
in the back of my cape pocket sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down towards the goblins while they're talking.
They're yeah.
Just in their direction.
You start walking off.
What I'm saying is that this
Or I'm gonna punch
we're either going
That's
to
right.
one be in here for a very long time looking for something that doesn't. Two, if you want to find out, relevant right now. It's history. The whole point is to
Can't lock off everything about history. The reason the city is still running is because we have technology that's based upon 10,000 years ago. The pills and water is from that technology that was developed all that time ago.
But the thing is,
You run over there.
saying
It's
is
like
that
2 minutes away. You find
that's
one.
300 feet
You
up.
get its attention. You just punch it in
Yeah,
the face.
that
It just
window
goes
is
down.
300 feet.
I'm just going to keep goblin to goblin.
We'll
So until they notice.
There was only the one
Yeah,
that
no,
you
but
like
what I'm
got to.
saying
You
is,
fucking hit it, and the
if
other
you
one's
can
just
get up
scattered.
there, they're using all the resources to go through a window. Instead of using the resources that you here for something better.
Maybe
Fucking
when we
cunt.
establish something out here, and such an endeavor isn't as costly.
Well, they found a building that looks pretty intact. That is significant. Out for an entire night.
Goblins did it for me.
So the fact is that these three have found their way to crazy. That is an actual finding.
Stay up no night.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that
I'm
there
pretty sure we could have stayed there.
something good.
Why is it
You could
incredible?
have, but what I'm saying is, so can if I grab some random motherfucker and put him in there, guess what? They're gonna stay in there.
Why is it incredible that you survived outside?
In the house
No,
that we went to.
we're talking about this one, which is right there.
No, that's what I said to you. How can any just normal person walk in there? And they can't. We're trying to find stuff that moves our lives forward, not goes to a place where there's books and books and books that make no sense. You walk through it. That's full of divination magic. That none of us.
Oh my god, I figured it out. It's babbling.
Bendy has to hold the stick.
So what I'm saying is, sure, if you want to come back here, you can. But the thing is, I'm never coming back here. No point in never coming back here. And yes,
Hold up. You heard that too, right?
There's
Point in
no,
never coming back
there's
here.
no point in never coming back. That means we're coming back.
no point in ever coming back here.
Ever, okay.
In ever.
Because the thing is, I'd much rather do something important in my life. Trying to figure out this shit.
Which this could be the biggest.
If this wizard wanted us to have the knowledge of whatever's in here, he wouldn't have made it so fucking hard to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Or if he wants people hard enough to know that.
Congratulations, there's no one sitting right here that can fuck.
I'm standing.
Prove my point exactly. You disagreed with him.
That was stands.
Yeah. Back to the house.
The house.
Okay. So yeah, it's like
There's a way.
it's like midday. You will be able to get back there. Like,
How do you get up the other side of the riverbank? Not possible to climb up.
Up, down.
Yeah. And the other side.
so
That
it's
wall.
dependent on a check to be able to climb up it, because you can pick a different part of the wall to try and climb up.
And I,
It just depends on whether or not he's going to be able to do it.
Punch a wall because it was completely flat.
No,
on
No,
the
no,
way
you
up.
chose
to punch
to
Because
punch
it
the
was
wall.
completely flat with no.
That
way
was
up.
based on your check, which was quite low. So I allowed you to get up to a.
No, you rolled pretty low. That's why I made the meme.
You rolled low when you, like when after you fought the harpy and you tried to climb up, you rolled pretty low to try and climb up there. So that was the, rather than using the, all right, fine, I'm just gonna have you like climb up and fall down and like I made it so that you climbed up and you couldn't find your next handhold in the way that you went up, because you climbed up to where the.
For me to climb up to the side, I will be climbing up.
I mean, he could also just go further south and go to the bridge that is intact. But yeah, so he would be able to
No,
get there.
that's what I can climb.
So yeah, you start walking off towards the. Do you go towards the broken bridge or the?
The broken bridge. I want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if the worms still.
Yeah. So you
The
start heading off that way.
inside still.
After he's just like walked off in half like this, the rest of you that were like sort of standing around here just see a random dead goblin on the ground there, and Brian standing there looking real triumphant. What are you doing?
Don't look at me. The guy coming lucky.
We like follow him, or was that a bit of a dick move?
Play it typically.
Oh.
He's not very smart.
Well, he said something about agreeing with me and proving his point. Was that a good thing to agree with me, or was he calling me stupid?
I think he was calling you stupid.
Oh.
I think you should go
At least I can hit a goblin. You know what? I'm bringing him with me as a reminder.
You just drag it by the foot. Yeah. So what are you doing? Yeah.
convincing Brian to put the goblin on the.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah. Like anything else that could be.
Yeah. He is following back. You get to the broken bridge. The rope's still tied up to it. Yeah.
It's taking us twice as long to catch up to him.
He's not all that far away.
No, but
Yeah,
I
he's not guiding
move
us.
twice as fast.
Yeah. He's not guiding us.
I mean, like, you're just following his movements. He's like
Whether it's 5 foot.
over there. Like, he's not. He didn't leave an hour before yous.
No, but he did leave in a huff.
He did leave in a huff, but he wasn't running. He just fucking walked off. You'd be able to catch up to him pretty fucking quickly. Like, but yeah, so you head back. You climb down. Are you gonna try and just climb up the other side? Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
19.
Yeah, you managed to climb up the other side. You make your way back to the mill. You do go up a different way
You
because
don't know that I punched it.
I know.
so where he was punching wasn't actually on his way up. He was punching the the top of the harpy den to try and make himself handholds. And he's just punching. He's like, this isn't working. So yeah, you just climb back up. You make your way to the other side. User just kind of stood on the other side of the ravine. Yeah, you can climb down, try and climb back up.
I will tie rope.
Yeah.
My rope.
Yeah, sure. So you just kind of climb down this one, climb up the other one.
Last person comes down from
It is tied around
yes.
the whole
I'm
thing.
assuming the top of the rope isn't as thick as
The pillars for it sit like this tall.
Oh, it's on a pillar, not just a random.
Yeah.
So it's the end pillars for what was the bridge. Yeah. Yeah.
Just leave it up there. The other one.
You gonna untie the rope?
Yeah.
Sure. How are you getting down? Haven't you cast Gift of Alacrity and Misty Step today?
Yeah.
You have 3. Aren't you a warlock? Don't you only have...
alacrity can do
Fey
free.
touched.
That's a free spell. Okay, yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the gift of alacrity and Misty Step you get one.
Okay. He just said he cast it, so I was like, okay, so you've used 2 spell slots.
With gift of, with Fey touch.
Okay. So, just let me know when you are doing that, because you can cast those spells normally with spell slots as well. 'Cause that's just where that confusion came from. Yeah, that's right. You untie the rope and just teleport across, yeah.
Like climb check to get over the other side.
You're climbing up a rope, so you just climb up. You're not trying to rock climb, so you just climb up the rope. And you just head back to the house, as that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you for joining us. Blake, how you feeling? Are we going to be running Wednesday, most probably?
Ready to run Wednesday.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my fault that we didn't play.
Yeah, I know. It was Jordan. I know.
Oh, there you go. Set it out.
yeah.
Score call.
It was Jordan. We know.
I was trying to be nice.
No, it's all Jordan's fault. Blast Jordan in the comments of next Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. We will see you on Wednesday for Blake's D&D Ignition. This has been whose D&D is this anyway? Where the world is made up and the plot hooks don't matter.
Don't try Chinotto.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm gonna run the intro. See ya.